more, and I'm done basically. And I get dark matter. Look at fucking that. Yeah, that's all I got, but I'm gonna go from here.
Enemy down. Overwatch killed. Threat down.
Cool. There it is.
Threat neutralized.
Hey, dark matter. Look at that. How's it going, guys? But here, and so I was already like recording my voice when doing this video, but I looked back to my recording and my mic was muted the entire time, and I'm pretty depressed. I have to do this shit all over again. All right. Anyways, so I finally decided to finish the dark matter challenge, and it took me 4 to 5 months doing this. I think. I'm pretty sure it was 3 months. I doubt it was 4 to 5 months. And before we get into the video of it being dark matter, let's get into the constant montage of a bunch of people using the glitch, which is on profit, and as well as they're just literally being hackers in this game. Okay, sure.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Okay, so there's literally a guy invisible just using the flamethrower for one, and another guy was just using the invisibility glitch while using heatwave, and he's not Spectre or Firebreak, he's Prophet, and Prophet does not have neither of those. He literally has the glitch ability as well as Tempest. I don't know what's up with this game anymore. Okay, anyways, so let's get to the whole skin and what was hard about it and what was easy. Starting with the Razorback, and I absolutely hate this gun. This gun is actually terrible, and I expected better considering it's a submachine gun. This is the last gun that you actually have to use in order for you to get the gold skin. But I wanted to get that shit out of the way, and the reason why I say the gun actually sucks is because it does the low amount of damage throughout the entire game. Even a pistol can literally do more damage than a Razorback, which is kind of sad. So when I was trying to get this shit gold, I was having a really hard time trying to get this, to even try to get Bloodthirsties, because I was doing terrible with this gun and its damage output. But after I got that shit done, it was breeze doing the other guns until I got to the Vesper and the VMP. But that was a lot more easier considering they were fast shooting guns that did low damage. So there was that. And then the SVG, I'm not showing any sort of clips using this fucking gun. I'm never touching that shit again. This gun is actually terrible because of its rechambering and its reload. The damage is great. It does a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. It's just the rechambering is so slow. By the time it's done putting in the other bullet, you already get shot by 2 other guys. And then when I finally finished the gun, with it being gold, I got to the Draken, and it was a lot more easier, thank God. And now we have the knife. Now the knife was actually not that bad, surprisingly. The knife was a lot easier than expected because I got like 3 people to give me the last Bloodthirsty, finally, because the Bloodthirsty was actually kind of killing me because people were using Olympias, Marshall 16s, and China Lakes, which were kind of fucking me up. So I'm glad these 3 people actually got me the mercy that I needed to get the gold and eventually diamond for the secondaries. The pistols were not bad. I actually had a great time using the pistols, especially the MR6. And the headshot challenges for the pistols were not that hard either. I think especially with the MR6. And that's basically it. That's all I have for the MR6 really. I actually like switched it out plenty of times in this clip of me when I was using the Razorback because I did not like the damage output that was being put into the shit. And then we have the LMGs. Didn't have a problem. I don't have anything to say about these guns. Nothing at all. They weren't hard at all. The Gorgon was slow. The 48 Dredge was pretty mad. The Dingle was pretty good, and the BRM was slow. That's basically it. The other snipers that were in this game, the PO6 is actually really good. I already had the Locust Gold in the past, surprisingly, and I'm really glad. Even though it's a really easy sniper, I love the PO6. It's just the only weird part about it is that whenever I was trying to shoot it again, it would just not shoot. It would kind of take its sweet time when shooting, and then you'll eventually die when that happens. I don't know what's up with that thing. I have no idea. If anyone could tell me in the comments, that'd be great. And then we have the shotguns. I'm a shotgun user. Didn't have a bad time really. The Argus especially and the Carry-M were really easy, and they kind of reminded me of the KSG and the Remington from BO2. So it wasn't that hard using these guns, and the Argus was just an absolute cakewalk, and I loved using that gun. And in this clip, I went 44-9. I have no idea what the fuck just happened when I was doing that entire game to get this clip. The Brecci, I actually got a death threat using the Brecci to get a gold, surprisingly. To be honest, I would have been really upset too, but I wouldn't be sending death threats if that were to be the case. And then we have the Haymaker. It's so good in zombies, and yet it's so shit in multiplayer. I don't understand why. Getting the headshots especially were really hard to do. It's not that difficult when I was trying to get it, but it makes it a lot more difficult considering the damage output wasn't that good. Not as bad as the Razorback, but it wasn't doing the amount of damage that I was expecting when I was trying to get this shit to be gold and then eventually diamond. And then we have the assault rifles. It's not that bad either. Every one of those guns that I used were really good, especially the Shiva. Didn't have a bad time. I was especially using the Shiva when there was a hardcore team deathmatch playlist going on, and I decided to take advantage of it before it died again. And yeah, just regular team deathmatch, because that's the only game that you could really play in this game. Just team deathmatch, and that's it. You can play with bots and zombies and nothing else really. And then the submachine guns. There are only 3 guns in this category that I kind of had a problem with, and that being the Razorback, as I said, absolutely shit gun, Vesper, and the VMP. Vesper, it's not a bad gun. Just the recoil with these 2 guns, the VMP and the Vesper, were just really hard to do. And that's basically it. They just do a lot of damage after the whole rate of fire, just doing all the work for you. And that's basically it. So which guns did I have a hard time with out of all the guns in this game? Razorback and SVG. That's basically it. The other guns, even though I kind of had a difficult time doing it, it didn't take as long trying to get these guns to be gold. It took me 3 days to do these guns, and for the other it took me a day or 2, and that's basically it. The reason why it would take me a day or 2 is considering that I was just too lazy trying to get it to gold in 1 day. I'm not the type of person to be playing this game all the time because of all the people hacking, glitching, and using the same guns over and over. So it kind of drains me a lot. So I would just play something else like Rainbow or Fighters. That's basically it. The SVG, terrible. Don't like it. Never using it again. I'm never touching it. But what are the easier guns that I had a great time using? The Argus and the MR6, surprisingly. Now, even though the assault rifles are really easy, and I would say the Carry-M as well, I love the Carry-M, it's really good. I had an easier time using the Argus, and the MR6 it was actually really easy. Once I unlocked high caliber for the pistol, that's what it made it a lot more easier, because the gain headshots was just a 2-shot, and then it became a 1-shot. Like, what the fuck? They did not test this shit when they were playing, when Treyarch was playing this shit. Because a 1-shot to the head in core, kind of broken, to be honest. And overall, the Dark Matter skin is absolutely beautiful. And I love it. I love everything about it. And the other thing that I have with the guns, as well as being a knife, it's really grindy. And the knife especially was really difficult because of the bloodthirsty, and that's basically it. The other guns that I have, that's it's DLC though, so it doesn't really matter by getting gold and then dark matter eventually. Is the melees, like the baseball bat. It's already almost gold. I just need a bloodthirsty, and then I need 4 blackfires, and that's it. Other than that, there are other guns that I guess I'll try to see if I could get dark matter with as well. I kind of doubt that I want to get them dark matter because it took a lot of time to get the others to be dark matter to begin with. But it's worth a try, I guess. I had a good time doing it. If I had a good time doing it in World War II with the chrome camo, I'm pretty sure I could have a good time doing it in BO3. So yeah, that's basically it. And that's all I have for today. And overall, this game, it's fun, I guess. The multiplayer isn't really my type of multiplayer that I would play on Call of Duty. The only fun Call of Duty game that I really had with was BO2, BO1, Modern Warfare 2, 3, COD 4, not the remastered one, and World at War. After that, I didn't really have a good time playing the other Call of Duty games. Not that they're really shit Call of Duty games, because they're not. BO3 is pretty average. The zombies is really good. Multiplayer is man. The campaign is really undescribable. That I'm not even going to have to say it for you guys. You already know what the answer is to that. BO4 is shit in general. Never liked the multiplayer. There is no campaign to talk about. Zombies pretty meh. And, you know, the other Call of Duty games right now, especially Vanguard, I don't have Vanguard and I'm never getting this, so there's no point in it. And I'm never going to try to get it at all. I'm hoping that the new Call of Duty game that's going to come out is going to be really good. And if it's not, then I'm pretty sure this is going to be the death of Call of Duty in general, because there's nothing else to this game that I want to play. If anything, I'm more of like an old school. I just want to play the old Call of Duty games, like World of War especially, and that's it. The only sad part about the old games, and especially with BO3 right now, even though BO3 is pretty recent, is that there's a lot of hackers and glitchers, and they're never going to be patched out, which kind of sucks. And they're not going to be banned. The hackers are going to be in the game forever, basically. And that makes me kind of upset, but, you know, with old games, it's going to be old assholes that think that, oh, it's an old game, doesn't matter. Just go invisible, use a flamethrower, just fuck it, I guess. And yeah, I'm thinking about doing a stream before I go somewhere on May 17th. The reason being is because I'm going to be going somewhere, and I'm not going to be able to upload until the May 23rd, probably. It's a big probably. And once I get back, I'll try to see if I can upload a stream or a video. But before I go, I'm going to try to upload something, and so you guys could get something before I leave for 4 days. And yeah, that's basically it. That's all the updates I really have. And I hope you guys stay safe and don't try to do what I did and attempt to get dark matter in this game right now. It's absolutely terrible, and you will regret every single second of it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.